Lost Ark West autopsy. What do you do an autopsy on? Something that's dead? Damn. Well, that's not good, is it? That sounds bad.
Greeting, comrades. I hope you're doing well.
I am.
Today, I want to talk about some situation.
Okay.
Situation you probably know about.
Yeah.
But let me show it to you. Wait for it.
Chart.
Oof.
Ooh, God.
It's not looking good, my friends.
Not looking good
It is
at
not
all.
looking good.
That's not good.
Anyway, some small disclaimer before we start. I didn't play this game for like 7 or 8 months already.
Smart.
I don't give a fuck, really. But thanks to that, emotions calm down. I'm no longer upset. I
Yep,
just
he is in the it is what it is phase.
don't want to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
Gacha time, let's go. Is this rare? Oh, regular.
This is what they're adding. What is the how do they have the audacity to add in gotcha bikinis and only have Unreal 3 whenever Unreal 5 is out? Have some fucking respect. Make the graphics better. I don't want to see some triangle titties.
One.
It's not Lost Ark. Oh, you're right. If it was Lost Ark, it would be worse.
What? Is she dog? So today, I will give my take what I think I go wrong with this game that it completely gone into graveyard. Without further ado, let's go straight into it. First member of this shit show is Smilegate Studio, South Korea.
It's their fault. They made the game. I'm not going to blame this shit on Amazon. New World's fine. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously it has its own problems, but they've made New World better over time. This one, no. And also, think about it like this. You don't want to, all right, you don't like that example? Fine, I'll use another one. What the fuck does Amazon have to do with how Korea is mad about Lost Ark? Amazon's got nothing to fucking do with that, but it's still garbage over there too.
Developers that make the game. And believe me or not, you cannot blame them too much. On the beginning, they tried to make the fair game. There was no fions. You drop the jewelry, you have the wrong stat on the jewelry, you can reload it. There is no RNG.
That's really good.
Honing, and there is limited material per character, and you cannot trade the materials between your characters.
That sounds pretty
you
good.
You play the one character, and there is no alting city. So they begin on high note. But it wasn't received well by the Korean audience, and the game almost died. So they tempered the game, they changed the game to suit more the Korean, more greedy and more dedicated audience, and the game was top 3 on charts. And I remember when there was like the huge patch with the April shoot, they scored 300,000 online with 10 servers on Korean only. So the game was big success.
Wow.
And it's still top 10 in the charts. So I cannot expect Eastern Asian guys that never been in EU or NA, don't know the culture, don't know how we are doing here to exactly make the game for us. He have no idea. The other big company that tried that is Tencent. They made WeChat in China, the application that 1 billion people in China use. Everyone uses WeChat in China. It's used for taxi payment, chatting there. Everything is there. And they tried to bring it to West. They even get, Lionel Messi as their advertising star.
Well, that's the problem, is that nobody in the U.S. knows who that guy is. Like, sports, like, the only sports that we know here are basketball and football. That's it. Soccer? What the hell is soccer?
300k people have it installed outside
That's not true. No, Oh, I forgot baseball. Yeah, you're right. I think it's mainly basketball and football. That's a joke, guys. Of course, Lionel Messi. People know who he is. I'm goofing around.
the China. They failed. So I really don't
Bro, people get so fucking upset about fucking football. And it's like, I don't know why I get surprised about that shit. Because y'all, like, I'm probably seeing people from Europe getting pissed off in chat about this. Bro, like, y'all go burn down a car whenever your team wins. Your team wins. You go out of the stadium, you burn down a fucking car. What the fuck?
expect the Asian developers to know what the fuck they're doing for the West. They do good things for their market, and the charts show that. They are top 10 games in the rankings. They were top 3. When they make the changes, they are successful. Now time for the fan favorite Amazon Game Studio. So the game didn't do well 2 years before in Russia server, you know, greedy nature of the game, pay to win, population wasn't so happy. Okay, year later, Japanese, same, the game didn't do well. Same complaints, and Amazon's before that see this and what they think, what we can do to change the game for the better, what we can do to do westernization. Oh, they think, they think really hard, and let's race swap some characters. Oh,
thank God. Thank God. We're gonna race swap some characters, and hey, we got another one. We're gonna change the outfit that the females are wearing to cover up more of their bodies. Because nothing says female empowerment like telling them that they can't show their bodies. Obviously.
Yes. Problem solved.
Yeah, the fruit bowl department.
And that really pissed me off. That really pissed me off when I make, you know, unhinged videos, and I was right to be upset, you know. We have 2 regions that didn't do well because of the same issues, and we repeated the same mistake for the 3rd time, and I was very upset. I quit the game, and then I joined Twitch, and my perspective changed. Story time. So I get into Twitch. I try to learn how to get, you know, good broadcast quality, all the limitations, all the technologies are what behind, chats, plugins.
Oh, yeah.
And this is fucked up. Oh,
no,
like so you are telling me the biggest streaming platform for the gamers and for live streams have the worst streaming quality?
Yep, that's right. Twitch's streaming quality is inferior to YouTube. I don't know what it's like over on Kick or Rumble, but it is inferior to YouTube. It is also inferior to literally every porn site that exists.
How that possibly happen?
I don't know.
All right, I'm here to tell you. So we are going some technical now, so skip if you are not into it, you know. So you have your camera or your fancy phone, and when you record the pictures and the movie, ching ching, it takes a lot of space. 1 second of raw footage can be like 300, 400, 500 megabytes heavy for all of this super expensive camera. And now you have this 500 megabyte movie. How you gonna send it and live stream it? People have like 5 meg internet in the forest. How they gonna watch, or 1 meg? How they gonna watch this footage? Aha! Then the technology knows as video codecs come into place. You know them like X5 to X264, X265, you know. What they do is you get the paper, they compress it using algorithms, blah, 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 it sends into the server.
This happens to me because like I'll watch my own YouTube videos and the quality on them is not even nearly as good as it is on my broadcast.
Server use the same algorithm to unpack it, decode the video, and boom,
when the papers crumple up, it can't be perfect again. I learned that from Linkin Park. See, it's not the same.
Be displayed on your screen. But as you can see, as this paper, there are some artifacts. So those algorithms are not perfect in their job, and when the picture is unpacked to its original state, because we cut down 90% of its weights, you can see some artifacts and imperfection. This encoding and decoding algorithm was developed by a bunch of companies. They were like name HV something. I'm gonna put all of them now on the screen so you can see who was behind the development. The older version is called 264.
Is this about Lost Ark?
What the Twitch uses. And the modern one, more modern one, is 265.
Yeah.
And of course, it's free. How it is free? Well, if you extend 100,000 viewers, you need 100,000 views per year, or live streams, I don't know. You need to pay the royalty to all of these patent holders that you see them before. And as you may guess, the big streaming platform that stream video like Netflix, Amazon, or Google were not happy with paying the royalty fees for every viewer, because if you have millions of viewers, it quickly adds up. So what they do, they bunch together, they make like open alliance group or something, and they develop their own compress and decompress algorithm.
That is probably why Lost Ark died. I think this probably has a lot to do with it, yeah.
And they call it AV1. Now, is this big deal, you may ask? Well, if Twitch will roll out support for this video format to be streamed to their platform that was developed by their parent company, not only they will save money, but even with the limited bandwidth now we have on Twitch right now, that is like 6 megabytes, 6.5 megabyte, that's how much it is accepted, you will be able to play 4K 30 frames per second,
30?
or 1440p 60 frames per second.
Better. Okay.
And that will dramatically increase the quality of the video on the Twitch, and everyone will be happy.
Yeah, but why would they do that if they could do nothing? I don't understand. Why would they do anything if instead of doing something, they could just do nothing?
We will have better quality, and the Twitch will pay no money in royalty. Discord already have it, YouTube already have it, and for the streamer to be able to do it, you need to pay $150 for a card. But Wizard, what it all have to do with Lost Ark?
Yeah, it's wondering now.
Ha! Glad you ask. All of this Twitch situation make me realize what I'm dealing with. Everyone know where the problem is, and the problem is still not solved. It's because
Yep. Yeah. He cooked, yeah. Yeah. That's one way to look at it.
Because no one gives a fuck. You deliver extreme customer performance. You try your best to make us happy. You getting $20 per hour. You are doing average customer experience and maybe below average. You are just do what they are telling to do. How many you get? $20 per hour.
Yep.
They working until 5. And you know it, 60, 55 or 57, there is already a queue in front of the clock machine.
Yep, they're ready
the
to leave.
car engines are already warming up on the parking lot. And 5 p.m., boom, everyone fuck off. Office is completely empty. There is no souls left there. Because no one gives a fuck about the future of the game or the future of the service.
Yeah. That's the way it feels like. Yeah, yeah. Exactly.
They are told what they have to do and they do it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
There is no incentive. There is no reward for you to get better. Maybe sometime in 20 years, when you're gonna work for 20 years, you're gonna evolve in the food chain. So why they should care? They don't care. They just do what they need to do, and they go along with their life. And that's outcome of it. No one gives a fuck. That's why it makes me really happy that the Strummer Asmongold opening their publishing studio.
Yeah.
Maybe we have some bright future in front of us. But for now, Souls corporations are on the rule, and I don't see anything goes better. That's all I have today. Thank you very much for all the supporters that keep the channel going. If you want more,
God, man.
I'm streaming almost every day on Twitch. Then if you even have more, there is like fresh clip channel and VOD channel on YouTube that you can also watch. We're gonna upload there more really soon. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well. And I hope so see you soon.
Well,
Greeting, comrades.
so, he's right. Why is Lost Ark doing well? It's because the devs don't give a fuck. And that's really, and the thing is, like, you could go down and you could make a 1-hour video like I did about it. But at the end of the day, though, that's pretty much where we're at. Farming those honing materials on a daily basis was like slave labor. It felt like I was working in my free time. That's because you were.